What's up, guys? Welcome to Next Gen Voices No Filter section, the platform where ideas and real conversation take center stage. I'm your host, Dema, and today we are discussing student leadership and to enlighten you more on information and media studies. And our guest today is
Thank you very much, Lima. My name is Senator Abubakar Sadiq Mohammed, a student of Information and Media Studies, representing the good people of Faculty of Communication in the 27th SRA Bayero University, Kano. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Senator Abba. So, what exactly is information and media studies?
All right. In my own perspective, Information and Media Studies is about digital communication, not just posting only on social media. Away from the traditional broadcast, Information and Media Studies about digital communication, away from traditional broadcast, which is the print and the television. The world is now moving. The world is now innovating. Let me just use that word, innovating. The world is moving to another level, which is advanced media. So
Alright.
Information and Media Studies is talking about digital communication. That's all what it's talking about. Thank you very much.
Okay, what's the common misconception about information and media studies?
All right, the common misconduct we're having is just people mistake us as the common misconcept people are taking us is that they take us as just people who post online. So that's not just what information and media studies is talking about. It's talking about how we gather information, organize information, and share information to the mass audience via digital media.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what career opportunities are available for such courses like information and media studies?
All right. You see, information and media studies, we have different fields. We can be broadcaster, which is digital broadcast, PR strategists,
All right.
media managers, what again? Media managers, social media managers, digital marketers,
Okay.
and advertising managers. Things like that, mainly based on new media advancements.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with the recent department election, I guess you're a senator, and who was your candidate, and who do you wish to have won the election?
All right. You see this thing about politics, right? It's a game of interest.
Okay.
So actually, I also have my candidate, which is Ibrahim Muhammad Awal, the former vice president of the association, which is NAIMS. He is my candidate. That's my preference. But unfortunately, he didn't win the election, and which is nice. Which is I won't say it's nice, but which is a game of politics. You know how things work in politics. You win, you lose.
What quality did you see in your candidate that made you choose him and said, okay, Awal is good for this position?
He has this inspiration since we are in level one. He has this inspiration since we're in level one. He has a good communication skills. He can approach you wherever you are. He has this politics influence, not just internally in school, both externally outside the school. He has this how am I going to put it? He has this zeal for politics. He has this zeal for politics right from before even he goes into the association. He has this connection inside and outside the institute. That's why I see him as the right person for the position, whereby he can organize the students. He
Okay.
he can bring them together as one. He has a good communication, whereby he can stand with them. He has a lot of qualities.
Okay.
A lot. Mention them.
Okay. So what was the lessons learned after the recent election at the department?
All right. You see this politics of it. It's not a do or die affairs. So I just want to let them know that leadership is not just about title. It's not just about title. Whereas after you win the election, you just be using the name and you use the name to boost to others that, oh, I am the leader of this association, I am the this thing. No. You gain that name, you earn it. You make them you do what will make you earn that name, not just the title, calling you by that title.
Okay, so as a senator and now a finalist in Information and Media Studies department, what would you say you've achieved so far?
Okay, I'm advocating for betterment of communication between the students, the lecturers,
Okay.
not just the students and lecturers, even externally, like outside the school, whereas they can go out and represent themselves as how as a sorry. Whereas they can go outside the communication and represent themselves as the ambassadors of information and media studies.
Okay, get you. So, what's the major challenges IMS students are currently facing?
Uh, IMS are currently facing practical challenges because we face some insecurities like insecurity recently in our department, whereas our systems, our
Okay.
computers got stolen. So we are trying as much as possible to replace them with the connection of external affairs.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the
And
major challenges we are facing.
what advice will you give to the general public about information and media studies and where it's
Okay,
heading to?
it's not just a course; it's a backbone to the modern society. Information and media studies is not just a course; it's a backbone about media society, modern society.
As you approach graduation, what's your next step? Future studies, media practice, entrepreneurship, or active politics?
All right. After I've finished my graduation, I'm also interested in politics. That's my number one priority. And I want to be a digital journalist. Like I want to stand on my own,
Okay.
where I can produce news and divert it to the mass audience via new social media, via new medias. I want to be a standalone journalist,
Wow.
but basically based on politics. I want to be based on politics in the media.
Okay. That's media politics. Finally, what message do you have for information and media studies, leadership, academic excellence, and the voice they should believe in?
All right. Like I always say, let us take our head back to what brought us to Bayero University first. Our academics. It comes first
Okay.
before any other thing. We take it serious.
Okay.
And also believe in your voice. Don't neglect your voice. Believe in what your inner self is telling you about. Ignore what other people are saying. You feel me?
Right.
Things like that, yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys. This has been Next Gen Voices No Filter section. And if this episode inspire you, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Bye.